For chefs, the NATO summit is an occasion not to be missed. They are eager to show that Chicago's fame extends to the city's cooking.
This is the reason that Chicago is called Chicago. It's a ramp, and a native word for ramp is Chicago, and it used to be harvested on the south shore of Chicago.
Dirk is the chef at the Gage restaurant in Chicago, and he is part of the Illinois Restaurants Association program. This initiative was launched to coincide with the NATO summit. 200 restaurants around Chicago, selected for their culinary quality and diversity, are taking part. Throughout the year, Dirk prepares French-influenced American cuisine. For the summit, he is offering special menus inspired by various NATO nations.
For 28 days, we have a special menu that has 3 different countries represented: Denmark, Portugal, and France. Vermilion snapper from Hawaii, done with lemon potato puree, roasted beets, fiddlehead ferns. There's a little bit of sautéed ramps in there, and there's a dumpling of seared foie gras that's been enveloped in fluke. It's also a great way for us to highlight and learn and use some ingredients we may not use all the time, but it's also a great way to kind of riff on what we do and combine it with what a chef in Portugal may do.
Dirk will also be joined by a chef from a large Birmingham restaurant during the NATO summit. The British chef will spend a few weeks in Chicago, and together they will think about the menus they will offer as part of this meeting place of culinary arts.
His food is very local driven, and in the UK, a lot of the same ingredients that we use, just barely different seasonalities.
Carlos, of Mexican origin, came to Chicago in the 1990s. For a few years, he worked in a large French restaurant in Chicago, and then he opened his own place, called Mexique. He is now acknowledged to be one of the greatest chefs in the city. His traditional Mexican dishes bring together American and French flavours. Symbolising the successful blending of different cultures, he is proud to be taking part in the culinary programme revolving around the NATO summit.
It's very exciting, yeah. I mean, being part of this program, it means a lot to me, as a chef. It's always a good challenge that we got. I really like the pork belly for the party of today. Pork belly with fresh corn tamal, because really it shows, 2 different countries. It's my style. Basically, my style, the braised pork belly with fresh corn tamal with cranberries. It's just amazing. With a beautiful glaze that is made with Jamaica glaze.
At the Piccolo Sogno, the cooks are busy. They serve Italian food here. The chef, Tony, is going to host a Canadian chef. For him, the NATO summit and this initiative are excellent ways of publicising the culinary diversity of the city.
All eyes will be, and the world will be on Chicago. And I think it's really important for us as a culinary community, for the chefs, to speak out and show the world what we can do here in Chicago.
Chicago has been enriched by the culinary skills of its highly cosmopolitan population. With more than 6,000 restaurants, the city has gained a worldwide reputation for its gastronomy and hospitality, and is eager to prove it.
What's your dinner?
This is a NATO Channel report.